Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IV DS. So, this game has a New Game Plus mode. Unlike other New Game Pluses, you can only carry over your stuff twice. And the stuff that you can carry over is limited but very interesting. I'll cover that more when I get to it, but for now, welcome to Baron. You are Lord Cecil of the Red Wings, and my eyes betray me. You seek the Valley of Mist. It lies beyond a cave in the northwestern mountains. Tents, potions, and antidotes are travelers' boon companions. If you're traveling afar, best be well provisioned. Yes, indeed. Did I get a discount on the tents? I feel like I bought 4 for less than 400. Interesting. I'm getting a discount here. So, exploring Baron a bit before I head to the mountains. Nothing good can come of our meddling in the affairs of Mist. This building houses the entrance to the Devil's Road, the Dweomer Path. I don't know how to pronounce that. Dweomer? Path that leads to Mysidia. In quieter days, it was a thriving means of trade, but now the wizards have sealed the exile there and effectively closing their route. There's also a military classroom down in the cellar, though I'm sure you don't need to be taught about combat. So yeah, downstairs is also, you know, the typical Final Fantasy learn how to combat thing. The door is locked. Father was out working all last night again. When will he realize he's not young enough for this anymore? You'll tell him for me, won't you, Cecil? Tell him he needs to settle down. The townspeople have been saying horrible things about His Majesty and others at the castle. It's all Father's been able to do to still their tongues. You know there are plenty of good men there like you. Yeah, but it doesn't matter how good the men are or anyone really, if they are obeying a tyrant. And a king who rules without question can easily become a tyrant, as we are seeing here. Let's see. Here's the Devil's Road. His Majesty's recent behavior troubles me. Even you and your men have been doing some terrible things, as I hear, orders though they may be. All I ask is that you keep Rose out of harm's way. Don't involve her in these dangerous games you men must play. Oh, she'll get involved. Oh, I should be paying attention to the map at the bottom. Oh, it's a dark night, but you know, I don't think you look so mean. The door is locked. So Dark Knights were introduced in Final Fantasy III, which I refuse to play because I hate it. My lord, I've spoken no ill of His Majesty, I swear it. Well, I'll just show you a little something where you can forget about everything, alright? And no, I'm not interested in seeing her dance. So you can just walk up this. I forgot about that. Yeah, if you say yes to her, she'll do a little dance. What fun. Door on the west side, you say? Ah, yes, the old waterway flows to the castle, but it's kept under lock and key now, child. Alright, so now I will head out and explore the world. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Each character can have an auto battle command set so that you can deal with random encounters without having to bother entering all the commands because the encounters are dead simple. Between this time and next time, I intend to get rid of that, see if I can figure out how to get rid of that thing in the upper right corner. Oh wow. Also, unlike every previous version of this game, Kane has a non-zero amount of MP. This will be important much later into the game. Every character has thoughts about what's going on, too. Which, as far as I can tell, is the only reason you'd swap who's the map leader. So jump tends to do extra damage to certain enemies when you're equipped with a spear. Well, that's because most spears, I think, have the wind element. So there are rare enemies scattered throughout endgame and endgame-ish areas. I forget what I was going to say about them, but they do exist. So yeah. You can find them easier if you have sirens. Oh. Because Kane is in the back, he can't one-shot things with his physical attack. Okay, so many times. Jump does extra damage with spear-type weapons compared with other type weapons. And some enemies are weak to jump because, or seemingly weak to jump because they're weak to spears because most spears carry wind element. And these tend to be flying enemies. Items that you can carry through to the next game. So, I was talking about these rare enemies. Oh wow, I start at level 10. What was I going to say about the rare enemies? Okay, so I'm gonna hit up Darkness with Cecil. Every attack he does for the next while will cost him some HP, but will do extra damage. This was maybe not the best idea. Okay, so potion, Cecil. Anyway, there's what, maybe 6 of these enemies, I think? 1 for each equipped slot plus a second for the armor slot. Anyway, they drop items called tails that you can trade to a specific character in order to get rare items. The tails in these rare equips can be carried over. Most of these rare equips I feel aren't worth it because they're consistently beat out by just the normal equipment progression. Because their stats are based on your level. Let's see here. There's an onion sword, which only Cecil and Kane can equip. An onion shield, which also only Cecil and Kane can equip. An onion helmet, which everyone can equip, but because its stats depend on your level, and it's your level divided by something, it's generally worse than whatever else you have available. Onion armor you can equip, again, worse than whatever you have available, usually. Adamant armor you can equip, which resists, the 3 big elements, and just has 100 defense, which is the best defense in the game. And onion gloves, which again have worse stats than other gloves because of the way the level scaling works. Oh no, I got ambushed. Okay, so petrification in this game is a slow process. It takes several turns for the petrification to actually, petrify you. And I think that's cool. So anyway, something. The onion sword has attack power equal to your level, plus it raises one of your stats, and I forget which one. Onion shield, I think, is one of like 2 pieces of equipment in the game that protects against berserk. And I also think it also raises one of your stats. Yeah, Kane's level increased. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a tent before entering into this cave, because I do intend to defeat the first boss before the end of today's recording. Alright. Oh, hey. Oh, greetings and salutations again. Your name was Cecil, was it not? After we last spoke, I set about mapping out a new course for my life, one that would allow me to help people. But having undertaken the task of mapping, the name of Naming Way now seems rather inappropriate. Mapping Way the cartographer. Oh right, let me give you this. The Wayfarer's Map. It's an enchanted map that will draw itself as you traverse the floors of caves and dungeons. And that's all. For each map you complete, you'll receive a fantastic reward. I hope you find it useful. Well then, till we meet again. So yeah, you get the rewards in order based on the number of maps you've completed rather than which maps you've completed. You complete all the maps and you get a passive ability called Treasure Hunter, which doubles the drop rate of loot, which is good because the tails that you're going to want to get have a drop rate of 1 out of 255, and the enemies have an appearance rate of 1 out of 255, so you can get them at a rate of 2 out of 255, and you can cause the enemies to appear again by acquiring sirens and come on, Brain, finish your thought. And using them in specific locations. I mean, like, a specific room in the final dungeon will have one of the enemies that drops one of the tails you need. And for that tail, you'll want 5 of it. And that's why I feel like, 3 of them are completely not worthwhile. The onion armor is strictly inferior as far as I can tell to the adamant armor. And the onion helmet and onion gloves are generally inferior to whatever else is available at the time. And there's even an endgame drop you can get that's Better than a max level onion helmet. Alright, so. Leave this place. Who's there? Alright, ostensibly time to call it, but I want to explore this place. I'll go to potion. Eye drops. And I'm paying more attention to the lower map than to what's going on the top screen. Tent. So yeah, it's definitely worth it to go through all the or to fully explore all the maps. Return whence you came. That voice. Could it be the Eidolon? Potion. Men of Baron. You know who we are? Leave at once, and no harm will befall you. I will abide no further trespass. Show yourself. You mean to ignore my warning? We must deliver this ring to the village of Mist beyond. So be it. The mist is gathering. Alright, so Mist Dragon. Ouch! Oh wow, darkness is a weakness. So this game will tell you when you're hit a weakness. Okay, so the dragon has dissolved into mist. It's best to take this time to heal and wait. This was Final Fantasy IV, the original version, was the first Final Fantasy to have the active time system. So it was also the first to teach. The mist is coalescing. Strike now. Oh. Oh, my sword has the dark attribute. That's right, I forgot about that. Also, Final Fantasy IV has my favorite boss music in the series. Oh, critical. Nice. The dragon dissolves in... Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I knew that striking the mist was futile, but... So yeah, this tutorial is 24. And I win! Oh, right. Those items that drop tails also drop other items that can be carried over from one playthrough cycle to the next, but the benefits of using them does not carry over, so it's best to save them for playthrough 3. Items that permanently increase the target's max HP and max MP. This cave map complete. 5 potions. Oh, good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a tent here, and then save and exit. Yeah. maps. And save. And join me next time when I head to the town of Mist to deliver this ring. They'll know what it means. I'll see you then.